Hello everybody, I'm TandemSmith here at KO15067, Roman numeral 1 newscast. We're here after Caesar's death, surprisingly, and we got Brutus up there talking, and we're gonna see what he thinks about this, so.
I will hear Brutus speak.
I will hear Cassius and compare their reasons. When severally we hear them rendered.
The noble Brutus has ascended. Silence!
Be patient till the last. Romans, countrymen, and lovers, hear me for my cause, and be silent, that you may hear. Believe me for mine honor, and have respect to mine honor. That you may believe, censure me in your wisdom, and awake your senses, that you may the better judge. If there be any in this assembly, any dear friend of Caesar's, to whom I say that Brutus' love to Caesar was no less than his.
Woo!
If then that friend demand why Brutus rose against Caesar, this is my answer. Not that I love Caesar less, but that I loved Rome more. Had you rather Caesar were living and die all slaves, than that Caesar were dead to live all free men?
Oh yeah.
He was valiant, I honor him, but as he was ambitious, I slew him. If any speak for him, have I offended? Who is here so vile that I will not love this country? If any speak for him I have offended, I pause for reply.
None, Brutus, none.
Then none have I offended. I have done no more to Caesar than you shall do to Brutus. The question of his death is enrolled in the Capitol, his glory not extenuated, wherein he was worthy, nor his offenses enforced, which he suffered death.
Oh yeah.
Yeah!
Here comes his body, mourned by Mark Antony, who thought he had no hand in his death. With this I depart, that as I slew my best lover for the good of Rome, I have the same dagger for myself, when it shall please my country to need my death.
Yeah!
Peace, let us hear what Antony can say!
You gentle Romans,
Peace, ho, let us hear
Let us hear him.
friends, Romans, countrymen, lend me your ears. I come to bury Caesar, not to praise him. The evil that men do lives after them. The good is oft entered with their bones. So let it be with Caesar. The noble Brutus hath told you Caesar was ambitious. If or so, it was a grievous fault, and grievously hath Caesar answered it. But Brutus says he was ambitious, but Brutus is an honorable man. He hath brought many captives home to Rome, whose ransoms did the general coffers fill. Did this in Caesar's same ambition, when that the poor have cried, Caesar hath left. Ambition should be made of sterner stuff. Yet Brutus says he was ambitious. Yet Brutus is an honorable man. You did see that on the Luper call. I thrice presented him a kingly crown, which he did thrice refuse. Was this ambition? Yet Brutus says he was ambitious. O judgment, thou art fled to Brutus, beast, and men have lost their reasons. Bear with me. My heart is in the coffin, there with Caesar, and I must pause till it come back to me.
And now we're gonna have some interviews from Bert, who's interviewing some people in the Roman Forum about the recent speeches of Caesar's death. Bert?
Thanks, Tyler. Here I am with Maximus de Grande. He is a waste shoveler in the waste district of the Roman slums. Now, Maximus, what did you think about Brutus' speech and Antony's? Just tell me some of your thoughts.
Well, obviously we have a killer in the Roman Forum. He's climbing in your window. He's stabbing you in the chest. So you better hide your kids and hide your wife, because he's killing everybody out here.
Strong words. Back to you, Tyler.
Thanks, Bert.
You're welcome.
I'm here with Shelby Sampson, who's here working out on this trampoline. She was there for the great speeches. She only made it for Antony's speech, so I'm gonna ask her what she felt about Antony's speech. Shelby, what do you think about Antony's speech?
I like Antony.
Why is that?
He's hot.
Well, we're thinking more along the lines of, what did you feel about the speech? What were some strong points in his speech? What did you think he felt towards Brutus and the whole idea behind Caesar's death?
I think he's got some deep dish on Brutus.
I'm Ormus Odysseus.
I'm Pete.
We're here to talk about the speeches that we heard today. Now, Pete, what were the high points on Antony's speech? Can you please tell us?
Antony's speech was was a lot longer than Brutus's, I've noticed today. It lasted a bit longer, and one thing that he, throughout the whole speech, is he continued throughout the time to say that Brutus was an honorable man. I don't know whether he really felt that through his words, but it seemed though he had a little tinge in the back of his mind thinking that he didn't really like Brutus. How about Brutus' speech? What were the high points on his?
Well, Brutus seemed very content on telling the crowd that it was for the good of Rome, not because of his hatred towards Caesar. After all, Caesar was one of Brutus's best friends, and out of the love of the Roman Empire, he wanted to save Rome by not enslaving them to a tyrant such as Caesar. In my opinion, Caesar makes a good Caesar salad.
True, very true.
Back to you, Sandy!
Hi, I'm Sandy,
I'm Sandy's friend.
and we're going to talk about what happens next in this story with Brutus and Anthony. I really believe that Anthony will come into power, and that he is going to defeat Brutus and ultimately take over the empire.
So here's what I think's going down. I think that Brutus and all his little friends, they're gonna get beat up. You know what? You know who's gonna do it? Me. I'm gonna do it. I'm coming after you guys. She's coming after you guys too. It's going down. Going down. Going down.
Quick, go to commercial! I'm Ambler Adamson.
And I'm President Obama.